Hey, it's me, Miss Crichton. Today's FQ is how do historians judge the usefulness and reliability of evidence? For the Do Now, answer this question in your Google Doc. How do historians know what happened hundreds of years ago? List every idea you can think of. Pause this video now while you respond to the Do Now. How do historians know what happened in the past, long before they were even born? Think of an historian as a detective. Like a detective, historians have to collect eyewitness accounts from the people who were actually there. They have to compare these accounts to see if they consistently tell the same story. Only then can historians say with confidence what really happened in the past. For historians, these eyewitness accounts are called primary sources. These are documents produced during the time period they're studying. They could include diaries, old newspaper articles, art and fiction from the time period, letters, advertising, and propaganda, among other things. Basically, anything that was created by people during that time period. But not all of these primary sources are equally useful. Sourcing is the skill of judging the usefulness and reliability or trustworthiness of evidence. When sourcing, historians have to consider the author or the creator of the document. How close were they to the action? They also have to consider the document's purpose. Did the author have any motive to lie, exaggerate, or sugarcoat what happened? Today you'll be sourcing two documents connected to forced assimilation. I'll model one for you, and then you'll do the second one on your own. Document A is a postcard sold in Carlisle, Pennsylvania around the year 1900. It looks like this was a photograph taken at the Carlisle Indian School, and later someone added color and printed this up as a postcard. How might this source be useful as evidence of the indigenous experience with forced assimilation? Well, this looks like pretty strong evidence that the Carlisle School had a gymnasium and that students took PE classes and wore uniforms, which were probably provided by the school. This is also evidence that at least some of their classes were gender segregated, with boys and girls in separate classes. What about this source might make it less useful as evidence of the indigenous experience with forced assimilation? Well, I don't think a postcard would be the best way to know what indigenous people were going through. For one thing, a postcard is, in a way, a form of propaganda. The purpose of a postcard is to advertise the positive side of a place, not to inform people in depth about what's really going on. So a postcard is likely to sugarcoat the truth. Second, I think this postcard must have been made with the cooperation of the white people running the school because they had to give a professional photographer permission to take this photo. And people running the school definitely had a motive to sugarcoat what was going on. This postcard makes the school look good. The students look well cared for. They seem healthy and physically fit, and they're wearing clean, neat uniforms. Everything looks disciplined and orderly. This postcard shows us what the school leaders wanted us to see, but it doesn't let us know how the students felt or what they really went through. Hopefully, this model gave you an idea of how to source a document. Now, you try the same process with document B. Tomorrow, you'll repeat this process with a new document for a mastery grade. That's it for me. Thanks for listening. I'll see you tomorrow.